Here we have a quadrupole holder for quadrupole mass spectrometer. The accuracy of the registration surfaces in this piece is less than 1 micron of an inch, less than 40 millionths of an inch. That determines the accuracy of the instrument, the mass spectrometer. We say our real business is solving problems. That's what we do. So we'll introduce you to some of these materials. We'll tell you what the properties are and what some of the typical applications are, and then we'll help you make a decision as to whether it's wise for you to hire us to do the machining for you. Hi, my name is Charlie Shelley, and I represent Insaco Incorporated. Insaco sells a diamond machining service. We machine hard crystalline materials using diamond tooling. Now, this kind of machining is a little bit unusual. Most people are familiar with rubber or plastics or soft materials, whereas these materials have unique properties. They're very high temperature materials. Their hardness is next to that of diamond, and they have a low coefficient of thermal expansion. The first thing we might recommend is for you to go to our website. There's a comprehensive list of the materials we machine and their physical properties. So you might look at the properties and say, I think this might work for me because it has a high melting temperature. But I'll call one of the sales engineers and he can lead me sort of along that path. Now, we have no axe to grind in terms of which material you select. We don't make materials. So we're not going to lead you in the wrong direction. It doesn't matter to us. A lot of the parts we replace were made out of plastic or glass or quartz, which wears out over a period of time, but not sapphire. It will last indefinitely. And we can machine your material, or we'll buy it and machine it for you, but we don't make materials ourselves. A lot of the pieces we machine, like the ones in this little plastic case, are very tiny, and you could hold 1,000 of them in the palm of your hand. So to us, it really doesn't matter. We'll machine large pieces or small pieces. We have slide valves for metering fluids, and you can match the clearance of the piston and the sleeve to the viscosity of the fluid that you're metering. And we can make those tolerances so tight that you can actually create air bearings with them. They will hold back 14 psi, which is atmospheric pressure. And these bearings will run without lubrication, and they'll last virtually forever. So there are some unique things you can do with these materials that you cannot do with metals. You can attach these materials to metal if, for example, you have a very small diameter inside thread, as this piece does. The metal can be epoxied to the ceramic, or the ceramic can be metallized and then brazed to the piece of metal. Our typical customers are in the aerospace, semiconductor, microelectronics, biomedical, analytical equipment, typically high-end optical or electronic components. So they come to us and we make a part that will solve their problem.
See us and other quality suppliers at d2p.com.